I used to say
Didn't we
commutative.
talk about this last week?
You may have, I don't remember actually. Comes from the word commute. If you commute, what does that mean? Do you know, by the way? I'll give you for example, you see we figured out from this word, you commute to school every day. Or unless your parents work at home, they probably commute to work. Or blah 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 blah.
Like they're good for a 10.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more of you move to go to school. You move to go to work unless you work at home, then you stay at home. And what the commutative property is it in addition and in multiplication, you can move numbers around and you don't change the problem. And that's a good thing because, you know, when you were given problems like this, 3 plus 6 plus 7 plus 4, okay, you can add these like they are. 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 is 7 is 16, and 16 plus 4 is 20. Or you can use the commutative property, which means you can move these around. What's an easier way to add? Usually when you add a lot of numbers together, you're always told to try to look for, David?
Equals of 10.
Groups of 10. So the commutative property says I can move this 7 and put it here and make it 3 plus 7 and get 10. And I can move this 6 over here and put it there and get 6 plus 4 is 10, and then 10 plus 10 is 20, and it's a lot easier problem to do. That is the commutative property. It says that 6 plus 5 is the same exact thing as 5 plus 6. Now, lest you think that's kind of a goofy thing to talk about, the commutative property doesn't work for everything. It doesn't work with subtraction. If you have 10 minus 4, and then you flip those around and you have 4 minus 10, okay, well, 10 minus 4 is 6. What is 4 minus 10? If you think about that, and go back to the negative end of thing. Maybe
-6.
it is -6. So the commutative property doesn't work for subtraction. It only works for addition, and it works for multiplication, thank goodness, too, because, I mean, that's the reason why if you have 6 times 5, if you know what 6 times 5 is, you also know what 5 times 6 is. You can flip those and move those around. So that's one property we talk about. The other property they talk about is the identity property. And I'm not even going to go into the whole spiel on this. I'm just going to tell you that the identity property is that when you add 0 to anything, guess what you get? When you add 0 to anything, you get 0. That's all you need to know about the identity property of addition. Oh wait, I'm sorry. When you add anything, when you add 0 to anything, you get that number. Sorry. Guess what I was thinking about? Multiplication. Yeah, you get that number. Sometimes when you get so close to the board, you lose sight. And that just means this. 16 plus 0 is 16. Or 352 plus 0 is 352. Is everybody happy with that? Okay, we probably have a couple more notes here. Da-da-da. How about this? Blank piece of paper. Again, this is kind of definition here. Don't know why the book puts these in the order they do, but this one here is called